guests, ladies and gentlemen, who are a few people who listen to me, a little update. The first is the sad news that Prakash Singh Badal passed away, and as somebody says, a Kali patriarch, Punjab colossus and reconciler Prakash Badal is no more. And the other one puts it like a Kali Dal giant who reshaped Punjab's politics dies aged 95. That is true. Besides the fact he is a father of a schoolmate from Sanar. But that is true. One of the last few giants that has left for heavens above and left shoes that are going to be almost impossible to fill. The other is this pincer movement now that is beginning to gherao the top two in the BJP, and and it can be seen in the statements that are disjointed, disconnected, that are coming out of Karnataka. You have Shah, who's going about now again the bogey of Hindu Muslims back. He's gone and said it openly that if the Congress comes to power, there will be riots, will start all over again. I am not sure this is done for somebody who's the Home Minister, and he should actually be worried about the security situation in Kashmir after what happened in where the 5 soldiers were just blown up their truck, right? Instead of worrying about Hindu Muslim in Karnataka, especially so when Yedurappa, whose hands this whole reins has been given for this election, is clearly the other day made a statement clearly that hijab, Tipu Sultan, and halal don't matter in where? In Karnataka. And that, folks, is the reality. You can see that. You also have this hubbard, basically panic almost when they've seen the road shows of Priyanka Gandhi, 2 days road shows yesterday and day before. Before that, Rahul Gandhi, and before that, how Rahul Gandhi met up with Jagdish Shettar. And I think they are a worried lot. And add to that the pincer movement that's coming from Satpal Malik, who's made his intentions very clear. He made a strange statement yesterday, very strong statement that मैं इतना ही कहूँगा कि इस देश की कमान गलत आदमी के हाथ में दे दी है. And that's a telling statement. And as it is, he's going to do everything to remove the BJP from power in 2024. Right? And he's also now joining and lending support to these ladies who for a Beti Badhao and Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao party. This is shameful. Complaints against WFI president being threatened. Vinesh Bajrang Sakshi stressed they are ready for the long haul and won't leave till President Brij Bhushan Singh is put behind bars. And this strange committee that was made, where I guess a symbolic wrestler Babita Phogat was put on the panel to show that that all the interests were being looked after. And what is she saying? Was not allowed to read full reports, says Babita. And Supreme Court has nailed them. Like I said, Ghera Bandi of the top two is happening at pace, right? What does it say? SC says wrestlers charges against World Wrestling Federation chief serious, issues notice to Delhi cops. These guys have said we are not going to get up. Not going to get up, folks. Hear that. Till the FIR is filed. And what you are having, and what I love this again. Another Vande. He should be called the Vande PM, right? Cooperative federalism, best way to develop India. Modi in Kerala. But will somebody tell the governors of these states that they are doing their level's best to destroy federalism by interfering in state matters? As the Telangana has filed a case in Supreme Court saying that the governor is just holding on to files and not signing or releasing them or sending them back. And yesterday there was a show off between Dave and the Attorney General. Is it what? I forget his name. And they had to be reprimanded by the Chief Justice that this is not a way to behave. But this is the fact, right? And Priyanka rightly puts it. She says, poll about people's issues, not Modi, says Priyanka, says Karnataka built by its people's strength and guidance of its elders. It's absolutely true. It's not about Modi and Priyanka. And anyway, Modi is not there. Right? Every day you see this scroll running and headline, breaking news that PM to campaign. Well, he's still not gotten there. The last place he was giving the green jhandi to the Vande in Kerala. So one would actually think, right? This Vande is this wonderful technological breakthrough that India has got. I think he's done 11 or 12 Vandes already, right? But this is a clear example how money is being wasted to polish the image of a particular person and a party is something that he himself came out so strongly against in his speech to the IAS senior cadre. And this is where I don't know how to stop laughing, right? When Shah says Congress bankrupt, dependent on BJP defector, says Shah. Should I laugh or should I cry? Should I laugh or should I cry? How do they explain Jyoti Sindhya? How do they explain Jitin Prasada? How do they explain RPN Singh? How do they explain Rita Bahuguna and a dozen people in Uttarakhand? And then the folks in Punjab. How do they explain this? How does Shah actually even have the audacity to make this statement? No one knows and nobody will ask them how and why, right? And when I read this, I find I get hit in the solar plex. Indian denies Hezbollah links via Hindu won't back Islamic terror. This is a Naomi Canton writing from in London. She writes, Sundar Nagarajan, the Indian citizen accused of running the funds for one of the top financiers of Hezbollah, Nazim Ahmed, has denied all the allegations against him and told a London court on Tuesday his family is Hindu and would never support Islamic terrorism. What if this is not true? I can tell you that's not true. I can say this quite blasely, that at the end of the day, my religion eventually ends up all being about money. Right? We've seen this happen in the 65 war, we've seen this happen in the 71 war. Most of the spies gathering information for Pakistan were Hindus, including the guys whose names were really not splashed out there during this, the insiders who were supposed to be part of the attack, the Air Force Station attack in Jammu, in Pathankot, I think it was. They also were Hindus. In India, folks, as is like everywhere else, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. There is nothing about the religion here. Even the religion's about the money. So, 3 cheers and Jai Hind. Watch this. So my heart goes out that we've lost such a tall leader, and my heart goes out to the girls and boys sitting out in Jantar Mantar and sleeping under these open skies, because yawn show the night. I think that's what it's called. It's some kind of I don't understand exactly what it is. It's not exactly rape, but it's some kind of sexual harassment, I think, against the president. Now it's pitted, folks, get this. Haryana against UP, it's pitted Jat against Thakur. And the reason this gentleman is not being handed a FIR, just like what happened when that boy drove over the Sikh farmers in UP, is because he's a strong member and he's, as somebody said, ATM of vote banks. 3 cheers and Jai Hind.